Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. I'm pointing at this angle so that I don't catch any peeps on purpose. I was looking at the Priuses. I was looking at the IA from this new line from Toyota, and that's the one that has the best vision for me. But the Priuses, like all these new generations, check this out. They have this strange little window, and you can't see, the half-blind man can't see anything out of here, so I don't know what that's all about. So in any case, through law of attraction, I am attracting enough to be able to buy one of these bad boys, and the other one's like 19,000 out the door. They're cute little cars, but they have this funky window in the back, and you just can't make anything out. They're like 14,000, maybe 16 out the door. Not too bad. They have a little subcompact model. This little guy here, the Prius C. Badass gas mileage. Cute little car. But look at this little tiny window. It's just like this little baby window. And I can't see out of that. I can't see out of that with two eyes, let alone with one eye. So I was just doing some shopping. I'm going to the eye doctor, the prosthetic eye doctor. We have, we're going to start a business together, selling specialty prosthetic eyes for people that have prosthetic eyes, and ones that you can just put anything you want on. So if you want something trippy and different, you can actually buy a prosthetic eye. And it's going to be molded off of my eye, so it will fit my eye socket. We have a spare one that I'm taking right now. I'll show you that when I get there. And that's what's going on today. Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Thank you very much for joining me. You're watching Glenn TV. Stay tuned for more. Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. I'm at the prosthetic eye doctor's office. I have one of my blanks. I had to make this so that I could go out in the real world and scare people. I never used it because it's just not my vibration anymore. I was going to do pranks and walk around with like these little glasses on and get people's reactions to people freaking out. And so I'm here in the office and we're discussing doing like custom prosthetic eyes. And here he is up on his skateboard. This is Nick. Some of his artwork actually in the background.
My little brother.
Oh, that's right. It's your, that one, this one up here, that one's yours.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
That one's likes metal. I like that. So not only painting eyes, because he painted this bad boy. That's why it matches boys and girls. It's like he hand fucking did that. It's like that's why that looks so good. And so we got to talking. I had an idea. I'm like, why don't we make like custom design eyes for anybody who has a prosthetic already? And he made that one as a blank. We were going to scare people with that one, and I got out of the idea. Let's get out of the. There we go. Yeah, that was back there. There you go. You can see that. So that's what it actually looks like if you're ever curious. That's not the actual one that's in my head, but it's been in my head. And I don't know, it's a weird little novelty thing. So if you have a prosthetic eye and you want something, we're talking about being able to send you a mold and we could custom paint you anything. So if you want a flag or... At my other prosthetic eye doctor, it was Dr. Levy in Los Angeles. I saw Sammy Davis Jr. there a couple times. He actually had painted like flags and some other things. I never saw them, but they told me that people had special requests and they charged, the same price because it's not an easy process. You got to do a lot of shit to make these things happen. There's like Santa's little workshop back here. He's making a whole bunch of eyes for tomorrow, like trying to finish them off for people that are coming from like one from Arizona, coming from way out. And his dad used to do this. This was his dad's business, like beforehand. So this is like a multi-generation. And he's here in Vegas. So if you need prosthetic eyes, like if you need one, he's here in the Vegas area. What's put the name up there for the business?
Field Ocular.
Yeah, you just look that up, go online, and boom, it'll come right up. So nice guy too. So I just wanted to do a short video, kind of announce it. Do you have anything to add to that? We had so many different ideas. Like as we talked the first time, it was.
Next one, if we come up with an idea, we'll put it up.
Yeah, so we're gonna make a mold of that so we can crank these out, and we're gonna put a design like my old corporate logo on this one, and I'm gonna wear that. So that'll be in a video coming out pretty soon. You're gonna see that. So you're gonna see different designs at different points in time. So thank you very much for joining me again. It's Glenn Parker, and it's Nick. Yay! Thank you very much for joining. All right. There you go. So we're trying to get a marker as to where it is. This is the blank one, and so we're trying to get like where the center, where the iris would be, so we could put the logo or something else on there. You don't have a lot of room to put a flag or something like that, do you? It's like there's not a lot of
small, yeah.
Not a lot of real estate on there. Maybe like put a little like a stoner leaf on there, a little pot leaf.
Piano
on
keys.
If you put a wording on there, it would have to be like, you know, like a 4-letter word, something kind, like love. You know, how about that? We could paint love on one of these things, you know, like the hippie style.
Like a neon blue color. Like,
yeah,
you know.
I think that's the direction we're going. Maybe not even the logo. It might actually be love and like little hippie letters, something like that. So there you go. That's what's going on today, boys and girls. Thank you much for joining me. Artwork. He's washing the other eye. Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. I'm waiting at the light, so I'm watching. If you see my eyes wander, it's because I'm the first one in line, and I need to make sure that when the light changes, I get myself on the road. I was making an observation. I'm running around today, going to different places, going to go get some food and whatnot as well, shopping, and I think I might stop and get a snack. And if I may say, I like being at home. I like people coming to me. I don't prefer going and doing other things. I would much rather sit at home and have someone come to me for any number of reasons. When I was in California, I lived by the beach and everybody wanted to come to me and see me. So it was nice to actually be in a fixed location, and we have a green, to be in a fixed location and be able to entertain. And now that I'm out and about and running around, it's not as fun at all. I'm getting on the freeway, so pretty simple on-ramp, on and off you go. I just wanted to make that notation. I don't know, how about you guys? Would you rather go see friends and go somewhere else? Or would you rather have them come to you? Because I'm of the school of thought of like the Godfather. I wanted to sit and have everybody come to me and kiss my ring. That's my school of thought. Thank you very much. Inside, they're getting me a salesperson so I can look at some RVs, and I've been meaning to do this for a while, and somebody else kind of initiated this idea, and as either to live by the beach or to get a camper, as they call it in Europe, and or an RV in the United States, or a camper, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. We're gonna go look at one right now. Yay! And lovely people here, Cruise America, and once they get to a certain mileage, they sell them because they don't want them on the road. But they're still, I mean, they've been maintenanced and blah, blah, blah. Somebody was just gone for 3 weeks. 2 guys that took it out, and I don't know what the hell they did or where they went because they were leaving, but they were gone for a while and they had a great time. I'm like, now back to the real world, to get back in the RV and run away. So this is another option to go see people and run around. Yay. I'm waiting for like a salesperson to figure out whether it's better to rent it, because you can rent these things for a couple months, so instead of buying one. And then you could rent one for a month and then go out for a month and then rent a beach house for a month and do both, like have it be in a camper for a while and be in a beach house. So that's an option. And check this out. The temperature, 108 outside today and a low of 79. So I'm waiting for my salesperson. We're going to go take a look at these things. I'm just curious if I can drive them. I know the friend that wants to come out and do this is from Europe, and they were saying that we could just as easily insure him and me, so either of us could drive. Probably be safer for him to drive with the one eye. I don't know if I could drive something that big. I could, like on the straightaways, but for parking and whatnot, probably have to switch up. I'm Parker, High Vibration Foundation. Thank you very much for joining me. I am, and this is also Glenn TV. So I'm inside a 25-foot, and boys and girls, to rent one of these for 2 months, the gas at like 1,000 miles was 35 cents a mile. It's only $350, but to rent it, check out the price on this. I don't know if you can see this, but that does say $16,000. $8,000 a month to rent one. Seriously, $16,000. So the price on this one is, I don't know, I can't tell from whatever this is. Oh, 29. So that's 29. So you could literally buy one of these, resell it, and it would be so much cheaper. And maybe you have like a month or two where you're holding on to it, but it would still be drastically cheaper. So you have a main bedroom. It's hot out today, so the things are glitchy. Now you have, it's a little claustrophobic. This is like a 25-foot, but I'm not. You have proper shower. You have proper bed. You have a decent sized fridge. Little freezer. Lots of little compartments. We're going to pull out the mirrors and I'm going to sit in it to see. We're going to pull out the mirrors and see how my vision would be. I haven't turned my phone, the notification off, so. Yeah, so 16 or 29. You could just buy one, or live by the beach for a few, like $3,000. You can literally live on the frickin' beach. So I think that's probably a better option. So nice room. You can pull out like another bed here to sleep if you have 2 people. But I think for 2 people that's pretty, and that's the idea. I think that's kind of small, and not a lot of privacy. So that's my idea so far. We're gonna sit in the front, and the salesperson, I'm gonna go grab her because she didn't want to be on video. Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. You're watching Glenn TV. So the people ran away from the that was a 25-foot. This is a 30-foot, and this is awesome. It's only $1,000 more, if that. Check this out. So 30,000 comes with a free bowl of fake fruit. And check this out. You have the bedroom. Right? A full bed. Pretty nice. Right? 30 foot instead of 25 feet. Full bathroom instead of the bathroom being integrated into the shower. The shower is separate. And so you have full bathroom. Which is awesome. I'm starving Marvin. I'm going to the buffet after this. I'm sorry. And because I have a coupon. And, you have full grill. You have an over for the second person to sleep on. $16,000 to rent the 25-foot, and you can buy it for $29, use it for a couple months, and resell it. You're not going to even spend that. You spend a couple $1,000s. Tax licenses and maybe a little bit for the mileage, but you might hold on to it for a month or two while you're trying to sell it. But if that's not an issue, then so, and you have an over, and it's a little bit more. You just get. They really maximize that extra 5 feet. So I'm gonna go grab the salesperson. She ran us like, it's hot as hell out here today. It's like 108, as I showed you earlier. My phone's starting to scream. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm gonna be running around, but I wanted to do this. The person. Sam, this is for you. Shopping, I wanted to show you what RVs were looking like, campers for Europe. And I'm going to go sit in the front of this other one and see with the mirrors and whatnot how or if I could even drive it. Thank you very much for joining me. I think this is pretty badass. You got your full So you have the couch in this one, which is like a little living room for guests. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm in the cockpit, and with the mirror, it's not bad. You know, you can see. So you have to be, you can take a test drive. It is possible to see if I'm going to slaughter people and small animals, because I can't drive one of these things. But it has to be with the salesperson. He's already left for the day. So I'm going to communicate with them and come back and take a test drive. I am a starving Marvin. I had lunch, but it was very, very light, and I need to go and eat like something substantial. So I'm going to go and eat at the buffet. And I think today's Thursday. It's free alcohol day. I get a bottle of booze at the same time that will never be opened by me or anyone in my family, but they are quite insistent that I do retrieve them and bring them back. Some of the bottles are really pretty, so nice just for displays. So that's what's going on. Good day of shopping, got a lot done, saw the doctor. We checked my eye too, the one that's in there now, for see if it needed to be adjusted or cleaned or anything. It looks good, so lots of stuff done today. Yay! So I'm on my way. I'm on the way into the casino. I'm here. I'm going to have the buffet and grab my free alcohol, which will never be opened, and just sit on the shelf unless I give it to a friend, which is absolutely possible. Some of those are really beautiful bottles though, so some of them are really nice display bottles, but I get crap if I'm out on this day, which is a Thursday, and I don't pick up my alcohol if I'm close to it. And where I do my shopping down the street here at Sprouts is literally just down the street. So that is the state of affairs today. If I was going to have to come here, I might as well eat. So, and my battery is dying. I'm going to sign off and talk to you soon. Alright, still running around. Just getting to shopping. It's like 6 something, I think. 6:40. And just getting to shopping, getting ready to go home. I showed you my plate. I don't eat like that all the time. That is like, usually when I eat enough to be satisfied and still maybe even a little hungry. And I eat a lot of little meals. But every once in a while, God, I just like satisfied the monkey. I had like also a dessert, which is very unusual. I stripped off the top of all those pizzas. I didn't eat the dough, but I ate the top of them. There was one in there, I didn't know if you noticed, but it was jalapeno. That was awesome. And I got my bottle of booze, and I wrapped it up in a couple towels, and I was getting ready to put it in the trunk because you can't have it within passenger reach. And it slipped out of the towels and broke, so I put it together and went and threw it in the trash, and it smelled really good. I was like, damn, I got a strawberry one. I was like, strawberry. And but now the asphalt is drinking it, and I'm sure that will be evaporated off in a very short time. It's like 107, 108 right now, so I'm gonna run in to get some shopping done, and then probably head back home, or at least close to it. I still have a $5 coupon for dining, and there's a place on the way home. It was for another casino. It wasn't for this one that they got it at, so I'm gonna stop by and pick up something for my mom, and stop by one of the little food places for her or her partner and bring something home for them, so that they were out. I'm sure they brought other things home, but it expires today, and they're kind of picky and finicky about that stuff. So I'll honor that idea, and I'll just stop by and get them something as a nice gesture. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm gonna go do some shopping now. So I just bought groceries, and they're sitting here in the back. Can't see them with the cord, but they're all packed up. They have complimentary ice all around them. They're in these little ice packs. But in any case, I had a new debit card, and it was bound to my Coinbase account for Bitcoin. And you can spend up to like $1,000 a day of Bitcoin, and once you make the transaction, it sells off that many Bitcoin to whatever the exchange rate is. So I just bought groceries with my Bitcoin card, basically. And I wanted to make a note of that because I think that's really awesome, that another fair exchange type of idea where it's starting to have less and less boundaries where, Bitcoin is just as valid as US currency, and there was an exchange for groceries. Like, I sold off Bitcoins effectively, and in that transaction, just enough to cover whatever the US dollar was by using the credit card. And you can spend up to $1,000 a day if you had $1,000 worth of Bitcoin in your account per day to spend. So I thought that was awesome. I thought I would share that with you. It was like the first time I attempted that. I just used the card. I was like, wow, that's awesome. Yay. And I thought that was worthy to share. And it's by Coinbase. Well, the card isn't, but it's through my Coinbase account. It's bound to that. And I just made it to a particular wallet and put so much money in that wallet. So whatever's in that wallet I can spend. And that's like my spending money or whatever for doing certain types of things. And I thought that was really cool. Yay. All right, so I promised to take you back to one of my favorite spots. This is the end of the day, and I'm gonna take my groceries home in a minute, but this is, I think I just missed it, but this is still a spectacular, I don't kill myself first, a spectacular time of day to come up here, and you're going to see why. Yeah, I missed the flare, but check this out. This is like, here we are, the top of the world in Vegas. And you can see the strip and everything start to light up. You can see like up on the side of the hill over there, some luxury homes. And I'd stay up here and watch the sunset with you, but I have perishables in the car and ice only goes so far. But I wanted to treat both of us and just show you. I would say that that's Vegas going to bed, but truly when the lights go down, that's Vegas waking up. That is sheer craziness, Circus Olay, all kinds of different ones. I think there's 7 or 10 different ones, different hotels, just crazy stuff going on. And the water tower is up here. We're putting in another home over here, right over here. And that one actually has a bird's eye view of the valley. That's an awesome spot. So that's the end of the day. I'm gonna go cook some of my food actually, because I like to pre-cook like some of the chicken and whatnot, and just have it in there to eat. I don't care if it's warm. I'm a more convenience person. I'll eat that stuff cold. No worries there. But most of my meals anyway, I'll have like one of those a day. What I ate today was a rare exception, and I still feel it, and that will be good probably till tomorrow. And that's a terrible way to eat, but it was good. Thank you very much, boys and girls, for joining me today. I'm signing out. It's Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. You're watching Glenn TV. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to sew all these things together and make one ginormous video. Busy today. Different eye. Got an eye checkup. Doing some business with the eye doctor, at least talking about it. I'm kind of testing him out to see if he can deliver. We're going to paint love in the 50s, 60s, and the 60s, 70s type of characters, like a hair type of thing, you know, like the musical, just like the idea of the lettering and stuff like that. So that is today, coaching life, business, and spiritual. Also retreats, boys and girls, don't forget retreats, very important to share in the like vibration of others so you can take some of that happiness home with you. And down below in the description, there's lots of things going on. Follow the link that speaks to your heart, and you'll find the information that you wanted in this lifetime. And if you do like this video, you like running around with Glenn and all the different types of advice I give and just my crazy life, do like, subscribe especially, and share. As of the last time, there was 860 72 of you. I got some sun being out today. How can I get sun when I'm just inside the car? Are the beams of Ray love me so much that they're just trying to find me? Do I have like a hat line now? It's weird. In any case, love you all. See you soon.